Hello and welcome to episode 10 of the Ramblings of a Dead Madman. This is from the Madman to John. This is a test to see if you really can get this useless email. Last weekend, the CNN had a special on the Washington sniper case. The thing that really bothered me was how the authorities supposedly zeroed in on these snipers. Well, I can tell you with certainty that they have indeed compounded their lies, because to start with I provided one half the correct clue. This was enough info that I haven't even released the significant clue that led me to the secondary clue. I would also like to say that it was indeed due to the CNN's exhaustive reporting that I was able to come to this conclusion. The problem is that I was not willing to accept the dangerous drops that the CIA kept making. But once I did find a way, they decided to supposedly offer the reward to a couple of these sniper friends for some lame reason. Can you see the contradiction with their story? Lies. Lies. There's also another problem that should be of concern to all, concerning the air we breathe. Al Gore. Even though he has brought to light a great problem concerning not only global warming, but also the new global dimming effect, which is more problematic than the warming. Anyhow, Al Gore certainly has the wrong chemical. It is not carbon dioxide, but is instead indeed carbon monoxide, of which the Earth is not able to recycle in the amounts being made today, or even for the past 60 years. So it in fact has accumulated like a thickening blanket on the planet for the past 6 decades, causing firstly global dimming because it reflects sunlight back to space, then global warming. Some puzzling why no one has corrected Al Gore on this incredibly important problem. I would have thought all science teachers to know this simple fact. What about the trillions that have been spent on educating the world? Perhaps the people just prefer to live in ignorance. No wonder the planet is in such a polluted state. Carbon dioxide, colorless, odorless, and slightly acid-tasting gas. Sometimes called carbonic acid gas, the molecule of which consists of one atom of carbon joined to 2 atoms of oxygen. It was called fixed air by the Scottish chemist Joseph Black, who obtained it through the decomposition of chalk and limestone and recognized that it entered into the chemical composition of these substances. The French chemist Antoine Lavoisier proved that it is an oxide of carbon by showing that the gas obtained by the combustion of charcoal is identical in its properties with the fixed air obtained by Black. Carbon dioxide is about 1 times as dense as air. It is soluble in water, 0.9 the volume of gas, dissolving in 1 volume of water at 20 equals BO Celsius, 80 Celsius. Carbon dioxide is produced in a variety of ways by combustion or oxidation of materials containing carbon such as coal, wood, oil, or foods, by fermentation of sugars, and by decomposition of carbonates under the influence of heat or acids. Commercially, carbon dioxide is recovered from furnace or kiln gases from fermentation processes, from reaction of carbonates with acids, and from reaction of steam with natural gas, a step in the commercial production of ammonia. The carbon dioxide is purified by dissolving it in a concentrated solution of alkali carbonate or ethanolamine and then heating the solution with steam. The gas is evolved and is compressed into steel cylinders. The atmosphere contains carbon dioxide in variable amounts, usually 3 to 4 parts per 10,000, and has been increasing by 0.4% a year. It is used by green plants in the process known as photosynthesis, by which carbohydrates are manufactured. See carbon cycle. Carbon dioxide is used in the manufacture of sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and basic carbonate of lead, white lead, dissolved under a pressure of 2 to 5 atmospheres. Carbon dioxide causes the effervescence in carbonated beverages. Carbon dioxide does not burn and does not support ordinary combustion, and because of these properties it is used for extinguishing fires. The CO2 extinguisher is a steel cylinder. Oh my God, it just keeps going.